So, yo, bros, what's going on? Last night, I'm gonna start this review off with a little story. Last night, JD comes and says, "Hey, we're gonna babysit for a friend." So we go to the friend's house, and we're not able to leave there till well after 11. Now we watched SmackDown, and uh, looks like I'm back. This whole Google Hangout. Is it going? Yes. No. Maybe. I'm looking at the screen. Is this going to work, or am I going to keep having issues and it's going to keep dropping? There's another reason I haven't been able to do the review. The internet keeps acting wonky. Looks like it's holding. We'll see for how long. Microphone should be better. I got me a new mic here. I'm just using my headset. It works pretty good. Anyways, SmackDown wasn't as good. I think the whole James Ellsworth thing is fun to a point, but last night, man, last night was just didn't. I didn't like it. It didn't connect with me. It kind of bugged me, and I'm ready for James to just go away. I honestly thought after Survivor Series he'd come out, he'd get to say a little farewell, and he'd go on back doing indie shows. But apparently, from what I've caught, he's not doing indie shows at all. Um, he's now full-fledged, full-time guy for the WWE and is under contract. I'm sure he's not getting paid much, probably 100,000, maybe if he's lucky, probably even less. And I was asked before I get too far into this about my opinion about Goldberg being in the Royal Rumble. I didn't watch Raw. I'm battling a cold. I don't really feel good now, to be honest with you, but um, Goldberg's in the Rumble. I stick by what I said. I think WWE made a mistake. And if this is the way they're going to go with it, fine. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm not going to rant again like I did Sunday. Honestly, I'm tired, and I just don't want to. I'm just getting off work about an hour ago. I showered, and I came straight to doing this video. So Raw was Raw. Raw was Roman Reigns and push him. Yeah, they're having another Charlotte match. Freaking yippee! I don't care. I will be reviewing Raw next week. I'm going to get to Raw next week. I just don't care though. Sasha and Charlotte again and another tag team title match next week. I don't care about Raw. Raw really just doesn't. I just don't like it. I don't care. That's all I can really think. So that's my quick little mini Raw review. Raw just sucked to me. And SmackDown again just wasn't as good as it usually is. In fact, from what I'm gathering, Raw was probably better. SmackDown opened with Shane McMahon and Shane, brought out Ellsworth, and then they put Ellsworth in the main event. And Dean was just acting like a total idiot. Like, he wasn't even funny. It became kind of annoying after a while. Coming in as a Mountie and dressed as, I guess, a goon. And Ellsworth, again, winning the championship is mind-boggling. Or not the championship, but winning against the champion again is mind-boggling. And I've been watching other reviews, and I agree with all those other guys. James Elsworth, he's simply here to make Dean and AJ battle. He's what's causing this feud. And it was fun at first, but now it's just annoying, and it gets on my nerves. And everything about SmackDown, maybe I'm still feeling the stink from Survivor Series, and I'm not over that yet. So it's still affecting me, but I don't know. I haven't really thought about that up to this point. So I don't know. I'm like at a loss for words. I knew I had to get this out and get this because SmackDown just wasn't what it usually is, and I'm gonna have to adjust my screen here to get myself actually centered. Excuse me, I'm not picking my nose. I ditched. So yeah, that's what the main part of the show was James Ellsworth fighting for a contract when Shane McMahon was already. Sorry, I really do need to adjust this camera. Yeah, fighting for something that he was already supposed to get. And AJ, really, if there's one thing I can take that's a positive out of that is AJ is such a great dick heel and such a bully, and it's hilarious. I think it's absolutely hilarious watching AJ act that way. So he ends up getting the match, and if he wins, he gets his contract, and he's going to get a future championship opportunity. SmackDown started off with an Intercontinental title match between Kalisto and The Miz, which was set up by Daniel Bryan because he feels that he embarrassed SmackDown due to how he won at Survivor Series. Yet then you have Sami Zayn on Raw getting punished for The Miz cheating and still losing. Whatever. Just like, seriously, it's whatever, I guess. It's Raw. But Miz faces Kalisto, and Baron Corbin is once again going to interfere in this match. The match was about 10 minutes long, and it was okay. It was nothing to, looky, what a match. Just like at Survivor Series, Baron Corbin costs The Miz the championship, or costs Kalisto a title yet again. Cost him the Cruiserweight title, and then he cost him it again tonight. So now Baron Corbin is going to be punished and going to have to face Kane later in the night. Whip-de-doo. I didn't take notes last night, so I'm just going based upon my memory. So this ain't going to be a great review. Next week will be better. I just want to get a quick review. Hit the high points. Tag Team Turmoil. I was excited to see Tag Team Turmoil. And you started off with the Hype Bros and the Ascension, and it started off okay. Ascension got taken out. Then came Breezango, and then they eliminated Hype Bros, and then came out, who is it? Oh, yeah, and then came out American Alpha, who eliminated them. And then all of a sudden you got the Villains, who got quickly eliminated. Then came the Usos, who that's when it kind of slowed down. I was kind of hoping the Usos would win, and then they pushed the Usos on, and the Usos win the titles and have American Alpha chase them. But they went with American Alpha. But the lights went out, and you see Bray, Randy, and Luke Harper on the screen. They are in tag team Turmoil, but you have to wait till next week to see the match. I'm actually excited about that next week. That is the one thing I look forward to. I hope the Wyatts actually win, and I hope the Wyatts win the tag team titles. I think that would be pretty darn awesome. And it's getting Bray over. Bray's looked good on Sunday, and I think he'll look good next week. We got next week to build towards TLC. Speaking of TLC, The Miz got super kicked after his match. I kind of forgot to talk about that. By Dolph Ziggler. Dolph is getting a rematch at TLC. I love these matches these guys are putting on. And it's a ladder match. Finally, these two are going to end it. Daniel Bryan said that this is the last match. There will be absolutely no more matches after this between these two. They are going their separate ways. To get Becky Lynch backstage with Alexa Bliss and Natalya, that she comes out, and Alexa Bliss is wanting a rematch. She's going to get into TLC, says Shane McMahon. Well, Becky Lynch. Becky's horrible at talking. I love Becky in the ring. She's a horrible talker, though. And then Natalya comes in with her stupid freaking whistle. I wish she'd swallow that damn thing and choke or something. Natty's getting annoying, you know what I mean? So we get a Natty Becky Lynch match for later. And that match, it was okay. It was a decent match. And again, nothing to sneeze at. I want them to put Becky and Alexa Bliss in a match at TLC. It's going to be something bigger. TLC starting to shape up with these two in it, and then IC title, and then the TLC match for the World Championship. What was I going to say? Like, I completely lost track here. I'm telling you what, guys, it's been such a long week. And holidays, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I hope everyone's going to have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. Sorry, I keep looking to check my link and see if anything popped up. The match. Natty lost with a disarmor. Becky was attacked after. During commentary, I want to bring this up, and I haven't seen a lot of reviews bring it up. Why does David Otunga have a job? I know he's supposed to be the face announcer, but then some of the stuff he says, it's like, there's no logic in what you said, David. Why are you even talking? And Alexa, thank you, brought it up. You have a Harvard law degree. Really? And this is the best you can do, bro? Really? He actually says to Alexa Bliss, I don't know why you're getting a rematch. You clearly tapped out. Well, you fucking idiot. She also clearly had her foot on the ropes. But you missed that, Mr. Harvard. Or even more, Ronaldo asking, well, what do you think about your team captain getting knocked out? And like a boss. This is a boss. Sorry, Sasha. Take notes. Like a boss, she's like, I don't care what happened or who did it. I'm worried about the women's championship. That's all I care about. Boom. Mic drop. Alexa Bliss is great on the microphone. She's fiery in the ring. She's come such a long way from when she was at NXT and she debuted. I love Alexa Bliss, and I would not be mad if they put the title on her and took it from Becky and let Becky chase, because as much as it pains me, Becky's title run has been kind of uneventful, and I think putting it on Alexa Bliss is going to be definitely something that they should do. I think they should, and I'd be happy for it to happen. But she attacks Becky after the match and, basically says, it's mine in 2 weeks. You had Kane versus Baron Corbin. Lasted a minute. Freaking Baron Corbin won via disqualification because Kalisto came out and attacked him. I think these two are going to have like a chairs match. Kalisto with the chair. I think it's going to be a chairs match at TLC between these two guys. So far, this pay-per-view is really shaping up. I want to see this pay-per-view. You have Shane McMahon trying to get Dean Ambrose out of the building. Dean keeps coming back and forth, in and out. Like I said earlier in the review, it almost became borderline annoying. Dressed as the Mountie. And what, you know where I get my guys? And Daniel's like, well, what? Or, I'm sorry, he's like, you know, I'm dressed as the Mountie? You want to know? Shane's like, no. So Shane left. Shane's like, I need a break. Shane, who was beat up. You could see he really got hurt. He was ginger about coming out to the ring, and thanking everybody. And, he's mad at Dean and AJ, and he's frustrated. So he got sent home by Daniel. And Daniel's like, I'll bite. Why is he like, because the Mountie always gets mad. Okay. Sure thing, Dean. Dean still wasn't done. Dean still shows up in the main event, which is James Elsworth and AJ Styles. And AJ simply should have had won this match, but somehow Dean comes out again dressed with the jersey. They're in Ottawa, Canada, which, oh my God, this crowd really sucked, man. I'm sorry. If you live in Ottawa, no offense, but the crowd you guys had last night, it sucked so bad. Maybe it was more Kevin Dunn bullshit. Maybe he was, dubbing the crowd, getting them, quieting it down or something. I don't know. Excuse me one second. Like I said, I'm still kind of sick, so I'm trying to keep my throat wet. It was ridiculous. It really was. But Dean comes out. AJ takes a nasty fall, getting pushed off the ladder. You got a remnants or look like a Shawn Michaels Razor Ramon match with AJ getting his foot caught in the rope after getting that no chin music. I love that move. And James Elsworth wins, man. And he's a full-time contracted guy, and he's got a future WWE title match. My overall thoughts: SmackDown was weak this week. It was not as good, and I'm disappointed. I really am. I'm disappointed because I know they can do better, and they didn't, and that sucks. But hopefully they get better next week. Next week's the go-home show for TLC, and you got the match to determine who's facing the champs at TLC, who's facing, Heath Slater and Brino, Beauty and the Man Beast, and you've got, well, that's all I think it is. I don't know, but I'm excited. TLC looks exciting. I'm ready for it. Excuse me, I'll have a preview and predictions for that next week. It's flying by, man, and we got Roadblock coming up too. And then I'm ready to get past this. I'm ready to get to the Royal Rumble. I'm ready to start the road to WrestleMania. Goldberg's in the Rumble. Who else is going to be in there? Better not be a bunch of jobbers. It really, don't put all your great guys on the main card and then have jobbers in the Rumble. That'd be stupid. So WWE, play it smart. Oh, and I forgot. Nikki Bella is now facing Carmella at TLC. She confronted her. And, between me and you, Nikki looked great. Could she have showed anything more? I mean, she practically could have just gone topless and probably would have been more appropriate. Just saying. Anywho, that's pretty much it for the review portion of this video. Like I said, I just wanted to make it quick. A quick overview of all the main highlights. Next week, I'll give you guys a proper review. But real quick, some updates. Yes, me and JD were supposed to do... Well, JD was supposed to do Raw Universe mode last night. He wasn't able to because, we were busy doing other stuff. He will be on there tonight. He will be doing Raw tonight. He's got big matches set up. Be pretty darn good. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised on how he's going to book Raw, despite the roster of Kane and The Undertaker and The Big Show. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised with what he's going to do. I wasn't at first really all that big on his idea, but then the more I listened to it, the more I kind of looked at it, I'm kind of intrigued. So there's you a little preview for that. You won't know what to expect with it, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. Then immediately following that, within 15 minutes, I will be doing SmackDown Live tonight. We're just going to go ahead and do them, knock them both out. But the next week he'll be doing his Tuesdays. I'll be doing mine as usual for Wednesday. Also, we are next week. Can't get to it this weekend with the holidays. We're all going to be busy. I may be going out of town this weekend. I don't know for sure yet. But I will be doing next week. Me and him are going to do a review of a classic pay-per-view. We're going to do a WCW pay-per-view. Since we're heading into December, we are going to review the 1998 Starrcade. With Goldberg coming back and it coming in December, and Starrcade being such a staple in December for as long as I can remember, and it being the granddaddy of them all, we're going to do Starrcade of 1998. And I'm really excited to review that next week. I'm also in the process of possibly moving again, so it's just going to be crazy. Let's see what else. We might even start reviewing old ECWs weekly, do a weekly ECW review. I'm going to start picking up movie reviews again. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I'm going to try to do Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them if I can get to a showing. It's still a lot of people going, and I'm not able to get tickets. I will, however, if that doesn't go through, I will be doing a review of La La Land when it comes out, and I will be doing Rogue One, a Star Wars story. La La Land, of all the movies, that's the one I want to see. Can't wait for January. I get to watch Resident Evil. If I'm able to, I'm going to try to go home around Christmas. I'm going to try to go see Rogue One again. So you may actually get two separate reviews of Rogue One from me, one with me by myself, and I want to try to get everyone back together and do a one-year anniversary review, either of the Blu-ray for Star Wars Episode 7 or Rogue One, and get me and Ethan and DJ Austin get me and him together. So that's pretty much it for me, guys. You guys can find JD on Facebook at JD Neely. You can find us on Facebook at YoBro Gaming and Reviews. Find us on Twitter at YoBro Gaming 1. Go ahead, follow us on there if you want to. You can also subscribe to this channel here on YouTube. Just hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like this video and want to see more, subscribe, hit the like button for us. They'll be doing us a great service. Won't cost you anything. And thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for my ramblings. I'm still getting over a cold. I'm still tired. But thank you guys for watching this. And I will see you guys tonight. Oh, see. If I was to give a start time, I'd say 8:30 p.m. Central Time is probably the best bet for the start time. Rough around that time. No later than 9 o'clock. So tonight we'll be doing both those shows. Again, thank you guys for watching this video. And if you liked it, again, hit that thumbs up. So thank you guys, and I will see you all later tonight. Yo, bro.